Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with the Clivo Argentario, a walk toward the edge of Roman incarceration. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Let the noise of today fall away as we step back, not just hours or years, but centuries, into the vast theater of crime and punishment in ancient Rome. If you genuinely like our videos, please hit like and subscribe. This region, steeped in the annals of history, served as a vital artery within the intricate network of ancient Rome. The Clivo Argentario, a significant thoroughfare, is not merely a path, but a reflection of the socio-political landscape during the era of its prominence, established to facilitate movement between strategic locations. It was woven deeply into the fabric of Roman governance and daily life, originally constructed for military and administrative purposes. This route became essential for the transportation of goods, troops, and information across the empire. The proximity to key sites of power underscores its importance, as leaders relied upon such pathways for control and influence. Archaeological evidence reveals remnants of infrastructure, including stone markers and remnants of ancient vehicles, hinting at the ceaseless activity that once characterized this thoroughfare. The significance of the Clivo Argentario extends beyond its physical attributes. It symbolizes the Roman approach to organization and engineering, illustrating their capability to connect vast territories through practical means. The psychological impact of traversing this route, for both the free and the incarcerated, is noteworthy. Each step along its length offered a reminder of the empire's reach and authority, intertwining the lives of those who walked it with the expansive narratives of power and confinement. The penal system in ancient Rome was a complex construct, serving both as a deterrent and a means of societal control. Prisons were not always the primary method of punishment. In many cases, fines, exile, and forced labor sufficed. Incarceration often targeted those who had committed severe offenses or were deemed threats to the state. The most notorious facility, known as the Mamertine prison, housed high-profile prisoners, including political dissidents and rebellious slaves. Life within these confines was harsh and unforgiving. Cells were typically dark and cramped, with minimal ventilation. Inmates faced not only the physical constraints of their environment, but also the psychological toll of isolation. It was a place where despair lingered and hope was a fleeting memory. Access to food and clean water was sporadic, further exacerbating the dire conditions. Public execution was a common fate for many, serving both as punishment for the individual and a warning to the public. The Roman legal system, characterized by its strict codes and procedures, ensured that each case was meticulously documented, reflecting the empire's commitment to order. Even within the realm of punishment, this system, while efficient, revealed a stark contrast between the empire's grandeur and the grim realities faced by those caught in its grip. The geography surrounding the Clivo Argentario offers a profound insight into the lived experiences of its inhabitants. Nestled within Rome's undulating terrain, this region is marked by steep inclines and rugged pathways. These natural features shaped not only the physical journey of those navigating toward confinement, but also the psychological weight of their descent. The surrounding hills, steeped in history, serve as silent witnesses to the passage of countless souls, each carrying their own stories of despair and resilience. The urban layout, punctuated by ancient structures and remnants of imperial architecture, creates a stark juxtaposition against the somber purpose of this path. Stone walls, weathered by time, whisper tales of the past, while the sunlight filters through narrow openings, casting elongated shadows that hint at the lives once lived here. The winding streets amplify a sense of isolation, with each turn offering a glimpse into the harsh realities of imprisonment. Vegetation clings to the terrain, a reminder of life amidst adversity. Olive trees and wild flowers dot the landscape, their presence a testament to survival. The air carries whispers of history, echoing the footsteps of those who traversed these paths. Each step a reminder of the thin line between freedom and confinement. In this intricate geography, the essence of human experience unfolds, revealing the complexities of life under the weight of power. Distinct in its architectural features, the Clivo Argentario exhibits a unique blend of practicality and artistry. Stone and mortar, meticulously chosen, form the sturdy foundation of this structure, designed to endure the test of time. Its walls, thick and imposing, served not merely as barriers, but as statements of authority, embodying the power dynamics prevalent in ancient Rome. Each block, hewn with precision, reflects the advanced quarrying techniques employed by skilled laborers. Intricate arches punctuate the facade, allowing for both structural integrity and aesthetic appeal. These curves, a hallmark of Roman engineering, distribute weight evenly, ensuring longevity while enhancing the visual impact of the design. The ceilings, vaulted and lofty, echo the grandeur of imperial ambitions, inviting light into these otherwise somber spaces. Windows, albeit sparse, are proportioned to provide limited views, a reminder of confinement within. The use of local materials, such as travertine and tuff, not only showcases the region's resources, but also establishes a connection to the surrounding landscape. In construction, laborers utilized rudimentary yet effective tools, relying on techniques passed down through generations. This labor-intensive process involved a community effort, each worker contributing to the creation of a space that would carry the weight of history. The Clivo Argentario stands as a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of its builders. The role of roads in Roman society extended far beyond mere transportation. Integral to the empire's success, these pathways facilitated efficient movement of goods, ideas, and people. It was not uncommon for bustling markets to arise along these routes, transforming isolated communities into thriving centers of trade. The presence of well-constructed roads enabled merchants to traverse vast distances, connecting provinces and ensuring the steady flow of resources. This region, characterized by its intricate network of routes, served as a lifeline for both commerce and communication. With each mile traveled, news spread more rapidly, allowing for timely responses to events across the empire. The strategic design of these roads, often straight and meticulously engineered, reduced travel time and improved access, fostering a sense of unity among distant territories. They also played a crucial role in the military, allowing legions to mobilize swiftly in response to threats. The Romans recognized that control over roadways meant control over their vast dominion. Each road, whether lined with stones or paved with cobbles, bore witness to the empire's ambitions and administrative prowess. This infrastructure, forged through labor and skill, reflected not only engineering excellence, but also the interconnectedness of a civilization that stretched across continents. The legacy of these roads endures, echoing the values and aspirations of ancient Rome. The Clivo Argentario served as a vital transit route, facilitating movement between significant locations in ancient Rome. This thoroughfare linked the Forum with the Palatine Hill, creating a direct connection to the heart of political and social life. It bore witness to countless citizens, merchants, and dignitaries traversing its stones, each step echoing the ambitions and routines of a thriving empire, unified by the passage of time. The path also connected the bustling marketplaces with the solemnity of the temples. This intersection of commerce and spirituality underscored the importance of the route in everyday life. The proximity to essential civic structures allowed for rapid mobilization, ensuring that decisions made within the Senate could be communicated effectively to the populace. Architecture along the Clivo Argentario reflected the grandeur of the era, with impressive columns and intricate mosaics adorning the surrounding buildings. These remnants provide insight into the engineering prowess and aesthetic values of Roman society, illuminating the lives of those who walked this route. Matteo Maitons, the lives of those who walked this route. As centuries passed, the functionality of the Clivo Argentario remained integral to the urban layout, its stones embedded with the weight of history. The gradual decline of the empire saw a shift in its use, yet the path still retained its significance, bridging the ancient world with those who came after. The Clivo Argentario served as a conduit for trade, influencing the economic landscape of adjacent communities. Merchants and travelers traversed its length, establishing a network that fostered regional commerce. This thoroughfare facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. Intertwining various societal layers, local populations benefited from an influx of resources, enabling the growth of markets and the establishment of small industries. With increased traffic, settlements flourished along its banks, artisans and vendors emerged, transforming the area into a vibrant hub of activity. The presence of the route attracted both skilled laborers and agricultural producers seeking to capitalize on the flow of passers-by. It was not uncommon for these communities to experience significant demographic shifts as diverse groups converged, drawn by the promise of economic opportunity. Social structures evolved in response to these changes. Hierarchies developed based on wealth and access to resources, leading to a distinct stratification within the populace. The prominence of certain families grew, while others struggled to adapt. This dynamic fueled both competition and collaboration, shaping relationships within these burgeoning communities. In the shadow of the Clivo Argentario, the daily lives of individuals reflected the broader trends of the empire's pulse, each transaction and interaction echoing the complexities of a society in transition. The path itself became an inseparable thread in the fabric of local existence. Influential figures traversed the Clivo Argentario, leaving their mark upon this significant thoroughfare. Among them, the infamous Emperor Nero often walked these routes, his presence casting a long shadow over the region. Known for his controversial reign, his connection with the path symbolizes a turbulent chapter in Roman history. It was here that whispers of political intrigue and dissent lingered, where the ambitions of the powerful collided with the lives of the ordinary. The philosopher Seneca, a prominent advisor to Nero, also found himself moving along this route during his tumultuous relationship with power. His reflections on morality and governance, shaped by the very air of this region, resonate through time, offering insights into the complexities of human nature and authority. The echoes of their discussions linger in the stones beneath one's feet. Later, figures such as the Emperor Vespasian would tread this path, marking the transition from the chaos of civil war to a period of relative stability. His commitment to rebuilding and restoring order is etched in the remnants of the structures that lined the way, a testament to resilience amid strife. With each step along the Clivo Argentario, the layers of history unfold, revealing the complex interplay of personalities and ideologies that shaped the course of this ancient civilization. These ruins stand as silent witnesses to their stories. The evolution of Roman law shaped the frameworks within which incarceration practices developed. Initially, legal codes were influenced by customs and unwritten traditions, gradually formalizing into a more coherent structure. The 12 tables established a foundation, providing clarity on rights and responsibilities. This legal codification allowed for the establishment of punitive measures, including incarceration, as a means of maintaining order. Throughout the centuries, various reforms emerged, reflecting societal attitudes towards justice and punishment. The transition from retributive justice to a more rehabilitative approach marked a significant shift. It recognized the necessity of punishment, while also emphasizing the potential for reintegration into society. This period saw the emergence of distinct facilities designated for confinement. Prisons evolved from simple holding areas into more structured environments, often situated within or near urban centers. The architecture of these facilities, characterized by imposing walls and restricted access, mirrored the severity of the laws governing incarceration. Incarceration became not only a means of punishment but also a reflection of the state's authority. The legal and social implications of incarceration practices extended beyond mere confinement. They influenced the rights of the accused and the treatment of prisoners, laying groundwork for discussions that would resonate through centuries. This historical context underscores the complexities inherent in the evolution of law and its impact on human experiences. The Clivo Argentario served as a powerful symbol within Roman literature and art, embodying themes of power, punishment, and the human condition. Writers often depicted this path as a threshold, where the inevitable march toward incarceration intersected with the grandeur of the city. Notable poets and historians referenced its winding course, imbuing it with a sense of foreboding that resonated with the populace. Artistic representations frequently captured the stark contrast between the beauty of the surrounding architecture and the somber fate awaiting those who traversed this route. Mosaics and frescoes illustrated figures in chains, their expressions a blend of resignation and defiance. This imagery communicated a palpable tension, reflecting both societal values and the fears prevalent during that era. The Clivo Argentario became a motif for the exploration of justice and morality. Philosophers debated its significance in relation to virtue and vice, pondering the fates of those who walked this path. The juxtaposition of freedom and confinement emerged as a recurring theme, drawing parallels between the experiences of the elite and the marginalized. Literature and art alike rendered this location a poignant reminder of the fragility of status and the relentless tide of fate. Through these expressions, the Clivo Argentario transcended its physical form, becoming a canvas for broader reflections on existence and consequence in the Roman world. The experience of incarceration in ancient Rome was marked by a profound psychological strain, deeply affecting those confined within its walls. Isolation from society, coupled with the uncertainty of fate, created an environment ripe for despair. This region, where many souls found themselves imprisoned, served as a crucible for the mind. The loss of freedom stripped individuals of their identities, reducing them to mere numbers in an unforgiving system. Attempts at communication with the outside world were often futile, amplifying feelings of abandonment. The dim light filtering through small openings provided little solace, merely highlighting the stark reality of confinement. Within these confines, time lost its meaning, stretching endlessly as the days blurred together. The oppressive silence was occasionally broken by the echoes of distant conversations, a constant reminder of life outside. Tantalizing yet unreachable, interactions among inmates were complex, ranging from camaraderie to conflict. These dynamics fostered a unique social structure where trust became a precious commodity. The mental toll was significant. Many developed coping mechanisms, such as storytelling or creating vivid inner landscapes, to escape the harsh immediacy of their surroundings. The psychological landscape of incarceration revealed layers of resilience and vulnerability, illustrating the profound impact of such experiences on the human psyche in the context of an ancient civilization. The mechanisms of control within ancient Rome hinged significantly on practices of incarceration. It served not merely as punishment, but as a means to uphold societal stability. This region, marked by imposing stone walls and dark chambers, functioned as both a deterrent and a tool for managing dissent. Individuals found within these confines often faced the weight of their actions, yet their isolation also reflected broader societal fears about disorder and rebellion. The structures of incarceration were strategically placed, reinforcing the power dynamics between the ruling elite and the populace. They represented a physical manifestation of authority, instilling a sense of vigilance among citizens who understood the implications of transgression. The quiet corridors echoed with the stories of those who had been confined, each case a reminder of the potential consequences of defiance. These ruins are not merely relics. They encapsulate the methods employed to maintain control and the lengths to which the Roman state would go to prevent instability. The architecture itself, utilitarian yet imposing, contributed to a climate of apprehension. The presence of incarceration facilities fostered compliance, as the knowledge of potential punishment lingered in the minds of the citizens. In this way, the very act of confinement intertwined with the socio-political fabric of Rome, illustrating its essential role in sustaining order within a complex empire. The principles of Greek philosophy permeated various aspects of Roman life, including penal practices. The Stoics, in particular, emphasized the importance of virtue and moral integrity, advocating for a system that focused on rehabilitation rather than mere punishment. This perspective prompted a shift in the approach to incarceration, where the emphasis began to move toward reformative measures. Institutions like the Clivo Argentario served as reflections of these evolving ideas. They were not merely places of isolation. Instead, they embodied an opportunity for introspection and philosophical contemplation. In these confines, prisoners were encouraged to engage with texts and discourse, fostering a sense of personal growth amidst their circumstances. Additionally, the influence of rhetoric and debate from Greek traditions allowed inmates to articulate their thoughts and emotions, promoting a deeper understanding of their actions and consequences. This environment, while restrictive, became a crucible for self-examinations. The merging of Greek philosophical thought with Roman penal systems established a nuanced understanding of justice. It invited a consideration of humanity even within the constraints of incarcerations, suggesting that such environments could yield individuals who emerged more reflective and aware. These practices gradually shaped the evolution of punitive systems, echoing through time and influencing future concepts of justice and rehabilitation. The Clivo Argentario stands as a somber witness to the punitive measures enacted by the Roman Empire. Historical records indicate its use as a pathway for transporting prisoners, linking their fates to the oppressive structures of ancient justice. The terrain, steep and unforgiving, mirrored the harsh realities of incarceration, providing a physical representation of the psychological torment endured by those traversing its slopes. Archaeological findings along this route reveal remnants of chains and shackles, silent testimonies to the struggles faced by individuals condemned by a legal system designed to instill fear. Ancient texts describe the grim processions that moved along the Clivo, where prisoners were subjected to public humiliation. These rituals served not only as punishment but also as a means of social control, reinforcing the power dynamics of the time. This region's significance extends beyond mere transportation. It embodies a profound commentary on the nature of authority and subjugation. Each step taken along the Clivo Argentario resonates with centuries of suffering, encapsulating the experiences of countless individuals entwined in the web of Roman law. It is through these historical records that the complexities of punishment can be discerned, revealing a relentless cycle of retribution that continues to echo in the foundations of modern judicial systems. The legacy of this site remains palpable, urging reflection on the evolution of societal values surrounding justice. The intersection of crime and punishment in Roman society reveals a complex web of legal and moral standards. This region served not only as a physical space for incarceration, but also as a reflection of the societal expectations of the time. The architecture, austere yet imposing, symbolizes the authority of the Roman state and its unwavering grip on law and order. Structures designed for confinement were imbued with a sense of purpose, where transgressors faced consequences aligned with the values of the Republic. Crimes often ranged from theft to political dissent, each carrying its own weight in the eyes of the law. Punishments varied significantly, influenced by social status, the nature of the offense, and the whims of magistrates. The wealthy might experience exile, while the poor faced harsher fates, illustrating the stark disparities in societal treatment. This dichotomy hints at an underlying philosophy, where justice was as much about maintaining order as it was about moral rectitude. The ruins from this era echo with stories of those who walked these corridors, their fates intertwined with the ever-evolving legal landscape. The echoes of their existence remind us of the consequences of societal transgressions and the measures taken to uphold the ideals of Roman civilization. This interplay continues to shape our understanding of justice, reflecting the persistent dialogue between crime and societal norms. Incarcerated individuals on the Clivo Argentario navigated a structured existence marked by the constraints of confinement. Each day began with the rising sun, illuminating the stark architecture of their surroundings. Routine governed their lives, offering a semblance of normalcy amidst the harsh realities of imprisonment. Early mornings were filled with the sounds of metal grates, signaling the start of the daily schedule. Tasks were assigned with precision. Labor in workshops or communal areas occupied hours that would otherwise stretch unendingly. These activities fostered a sense of purpose, albeit under duress. Meals, often sparse yet essential, were consumed in shared spaces where conversations flowed, reflecting camaraderie amidst adversity. The social dynamics within these walls evolved, creating bonds formed through shared experiences of hardship. Recreation periods provided fleeting moments of relief, allowing for physical activity and social interaction. The limited space available did not deter the spirit of competition or cooperation among inmates. Conversations would often center around life outside, dreams deferred, and aspirations unfulfilled. Evening descended gently, casting long shadows over the Clivo Argentario. Reflections on personal circumstances became a nightly ritual as individuals contemplated their past choices. The enduring struggle for dignity persisted, echoing through the very stone that housed their confinement, intertwining their stories with the broader narrative of justice and redemption. Social hierarchies within Roman prisons emerged as a reflection of the broader societal structure, where status dictated not only the treatment of individuals, but also their roles within these confines. Slaves, relegated to the lowest tier of this intricate hierarchy, were often utilized for various laborious tasks, their existence a stark reminder of the power dynamics at play. In these shadowy corridors, the lives of both captives and their enslaved counterparts intersected, creating an environment rife with tension and unspoken narratives. The presence of slaves in this context served multiple purposes. They were responsible for maintaining the facilities, ensuring that the needs of the imprisoned were met, while simultaneously existing as reminders of societal oppression. This duality constructed a bleak landscape where freedom was an elusive concept, overshadowed by the chains that bound not only the captives, but also those who served them. Interactions between prisoners and slaves painted a complex picture of dependency and animosity. As captives yearned for autonomy, they often found themselves reliant on those who shared their plight, yet were bound by an even tighter set of shackles. The physical and emotional burdens borne by these individuals highlighted the fragility of human dignity in a system designed to dehumanize. Within these walls, every action reverberated, leaving imprints on the stones that witnessed the struggles of the living and the echoes of the forgotten. The Clivo Argentario stands as a silent witness to the relentless march of Roman expansion and conquest. This region, once bustling with traders and soldiers, served as a pivotal artery connecting distant territories. It facilitated the movement of goods, ideas, and military might, shaping the very fabric of the empire. As legions traversed this path, their footsteps imprinted not only upon the cobblestones but also upon the vast expanse of history. The Coribito Chialotri. Each conquest brought new complexities as local customs intertwined with Roman governance. This intersection of worlds fostered both cooperation and conflict, influencing the development of urban centers and infrastructure. Archaeological remnants reveal the remnants of commerce, of cultures of those they sought to subdue. From pottery shards to coins, remnants of transactions that fueled the empire's economy. The architecture of the time reflects the grandeur and power of Rome, with structures that symbolized both oppression and integration. The layered histories embedded within these stones narrate tales of resilience, adaptation, and the cyclical nature of power. As the sun sets, casting shadows across the remnants of this once thriving thoroughfare, the past whispers through the air, offering insights into a world driven by ambition and conquest. Fragments of pottery and coins litter the ground, remnants of daily life in a bustling Roman society. Each shard tells a story, revealing the dietary habits, economic transactions, and cultural exchanges of those who navigated this path centuries ago. The assortment of amphorae hints at trade routes that once stretched across the Mediterranean, connecting distant lands and peoples. Excavations have uncovered dwellings that illustrate the architectural prowess of the Romans. Walls adorned with frescoes provide glimpses into domestic life, depicting vibrant scenes of mythology and nature, a testament to the artistic spirit that thrived even in confinement. These findings suggest that the Clivo Argentario was not merely a route of transit, but a vibrant artery of community and culture. In the cooler depths of the adjacent caves, inscriptions carved into the stone reveal personal messages, perhaps left by those imprisoned within these walls. They speak of longing, hope, and an enduring connection to the outside world. This region, once a space of confinement, has transformed into a site of learning, where each discovery adds depth to the understanding of Roman life. The remnants of tools and everyday objects indicate a society not only focused on power, but also on the intricate routines that defined existence. Each find continues to weave together the intricate narrative of a civilization that shaped the course of history. Military presence played a critical role in the structure and enforcement of Roman incarceration practices. This institution was not merely punitive, it served as a mechanism for control and stability within the empire. The legions, known for their discipline and strategic prowess, were often tasked with the management of prisons and the transport of prisoners. Their involvement ensured order, preventing potential uprisings and maintaining the social hierarchy. Prison facilities, often located near military outposts, provided a dual purpose. They safeguarded the empire's interests, while housing those deemed threats to its stability. This proximity allowed for rapid response to disturbances or escapes, with troops ready to intervene. The architecture of these prisons reflected this military influence, featuring fortified walls and minimal escape routes. These structures were designed to deter rather than rehabilitate. Further, the classification of prisoners often relied on their social standing and military rank. Those of higher status faced different conditions compared to common criminals, highlighting the intertwining of power and punishment. The administration of justice within these confines was guided by stringent codes, where military precision dictated the treatment and fate of inmates. In this region, remnants of such facilities reveal much about the intersection of authority and incarceration. The legacy of these practices continues to influence modern understandings of imprisonment and societal order. The Clivo Argentario serves as a poignant reminder of the intersection between religious practices and the penal system of ancient Rome. This region was not merely a thoroughfare, it was a space where the sacred and the profane converged, shaping the narratives of sacrifice and punishment. Temples once lined the pathway, their remnants echoing the fervent rituals that sought divine favor or forgiveness. It functioned as both an avenue for worship and a route of condemnation. Within this framework, punishment was often viewed through a religious lens. It was believed that transgressions against societal norms were not only crimes against the state, but affronts to the gods themselves. The specter of retribution loomed large, with sacrifices performed to appease the deities and absolve communal guilt. Ritualistic offerings were made at altars scattered throughout the vicinity, a practice underscoring the belief that divine intervention was necessary for societal harmony. The physical landscape of the Clivo Argentario, marked by these sacred sites, reveals the complexities of faith intertwined with governance. This fusion of spirituality and justice imposed a moral dimension on punishment, suggesting that those who strayed from established laws risked not only earthly consequences, but eternal damnation. The echoes of these beliefs resonate through the ages, coloring contemporary views on justice and morality. The utilization of incarceration during the Roman era served not merely as a means of punishment, but as a strategic instrument of political power. This function extended beyond mere confinement. It acted as a tool for the elite to maintain control over the populace. The architecture of prisons reflected the societal hierarchy, with locations chosen for their proximity to centers of power. Incarceration often silenced dissenters and marginalized voices, effectively quashing any potential uprisings or challenges to authority. Prisons were not built solely for the detainment of criminals. They became reservoirs of political prisoners, individuals whose ideologies threatened the status quo. The very walls of these structures absorbed the weight of whispered conspiracies and muted protests, encapsulating the tension of a society grappling with its own governance. Conditions within these confines varied, revealing the disparities in treatment between social classes. The elite often experienced more humane conditions, while the lower classes faced harsher realities. The implications of such practices extend into the realm of societal perception. Those incarcerated were frequently subject to public scrutiny, their fates woven into the broader narrative of Rome's moral standing. Each imprisonment carried with it a reminder of the fragile balance between power and liberty, the inevitable repercussions of dissent in an empire that valued order above all. The Clivo Argentario stands as a poignant geographical metaphor within Roman rhetoric, embodying the complexities of authority and subjugation. This incline, cutting through the fabric of the urban landscape, serves as a physical manifestation of ascent and descent, mirroring the fluctuating fortunes of those traversing its path. Each step taken along its rocky surface evokes the arduous journey faced by individuals ensnared in the imperial machinery where elevation can swiftly give way to downfall. In the minds of Roman orators, this route symbolized both opportunity and peril. The ascent represented ambitions, the pursuit of greatness, while the descent signified the specter of disgrace, a fall from grace perpetually looming over those who dared challenge the status quo. The surrounding ruins echo with the whispers of debates held at its base, where rhetoric shaped destinies and swayed the hearts of the citizenry. Cascading down the hill, remnants of ancient structures remind observers of the transient nature of power. The very stones that comprise this region have witnessed the ebb and flow of societal change, their silent presence a testament to the fleeting victories and enduring failures of those who once walked this path. With every weathered fragment, the Clivo Argentario reinforces the notion that geography does not merely serve as a backdrop. It actively participates in the narrative of human ambition, conflict, and the inexorable grip of fate. In the context of Roman incarceration, gender dynamics reveal a complex interplay of societal roles and expectations. Women, often marginalized in public life, nonetheless played pivotal roles within the confines of incarceration. These spaces, characterized by their austere walls and oppressive atmosphere, did not entirely suppress female agency. Some women, related to influential men, leveraged familial connections to navigate the harsh realities of imprisonment. Their presence could sometimes soften the rigidity of these environments, as resources and information flowed through these personal networks. In this region, the interactions between incarcerated women and their male counterparts reflect broader gender roles of the time. While men occupied the dominant positions within the political and social spheres, women often became the silent witnesses to the unfolding drama of power struggles. The dynamics of their relationships with male prisoners could shift, revealing both vulnerability and resilience. Acts of support, such as providing nourishment or emotional solace, illustrated their capacity to influence the well-being of those confined. The emotional landscape of incarceration was further complicated by societal expectations. Women faced scrutiny for their connections and actions, often balancing personal loyalty with public perception. The ramifications of these dynamics echoed far beyond the prison walls, shaping perceptions of honor and reputation in the broader Roman context. This nuanced role of women within incarceration underscores the intricate fabric of human experience, woven with threads of resilience amid confinement. The Clivo Argentario served as a vital thoroughfare in the Roman Empire, acting as a cultural crossroads where diverse influences converged. This route facilitated both commerce and communication, connecting various regions and peoples, allowing for the exchange of goods, ideas, and traditions. It bore witness to the daily lives of countless individuals, each contributing to the evolving narrative of the empire. Archaeological remnants lining the path reveal the architectural styles that characterized this vibrant area. The ruins of temples, marketplaces, and residences hint at a bustling atmosphere filled with the sounds of trade and discourse. The intricate mosaics found in nearby structures provide visual insights into the values and aesthetics cherished by those who traversed this route. Inhabiting this space were merchants, travelers, and locals, each leaving their mark. The mingling of cultures led to a unique blend of practices, reflected in the pottery and artifacts discovered throughout the region. These items illustrate the profound connections forged between distant communities, highlighting the empire's expansive reach. The Clivo Argentario. The Clivo Argentario serves as a silent witness to the lives of notable figures who found themselves confined within its walls: senators, philosophers, and military leaders, each held captive under the weight of political intrigue or personal betrayal. Left behind stories that resonate through time. Among them, a prominent senator faced exile for opposing imperial decrees. His writings, preserved in fragments, reflect a deep yearning for freedom and a profound understanding of the complexities of power. Another figure, a revered philosopher, spent years contemplating existence within these confines. His teachings, which later flourished in the minds of future generations, often reveal the transformative potential of solitude. It was here that he proposed ideas about morality and human nature, shaping the discourse of ethics in ways that still echo today. The presence of a once feared general adds another layer to this narrative. Stripped of his command and held in relative isolation, he plotted his return to power. His strategies, born of desperation, exemplified the lengths to which individuals would go to reclaim their status. These stories manifest as echoes in the corridors of confinement, each representing the indelible impact of incarceration on human thought and ambition. Within this region, the past remains intertwined with the struggles for identity and legacy, illuminating the enduring human spirit. The influence of the Clivo Argentario on later penal systems is profound and far-reaching. This location served not only as a site of confinement, but also as a crucible for evolving concepts of justice and retribution. Situated on a prominent hillside, it offered a stark reminder of societal hierarchies and the consequences of transgression. Enclosed by towering walls, the area facilitated an environment of reflection, isolation, and often despair. The architectural layout exemplified the Roman approach to imprisonment, emphasizing both security and visibility. Cells were designed to inhibit escape, while their placement allowed guards to maintain constant surveillance. These design principles would echo through centuries, shaping the blueprints of countless penitentiaries that followed. The rigidity of the system fostered notions of punishment as a means of social control, directly influencing later penal philosophies. In the centuries that followed, societies began to reassess the role of incarceration. Philosophical debates on rehabilitation emerged, but the foundational elements of confinement as seen at the Clivo Argentario persisted. The contrasts between punitive measures and rehabilitative efforts continue to resonate within contemporary legal frameworks. As these discussions unfold, Echoes of this ancient site remind us that the legacy of the past is never truly forgotten, guiding the evolution of justice systems across the globe. Rituals and beliefs surrounding incarceration in ancient Rome reveal a complex relationship between punishment and societal values. Captivity was often perceived as both a consequence and a necessary purification, a way to restore order within the community. The architecture of this region reflects the somber acceptance of fate, with imposing walls and austere confines marking the boundaries of both physical and spiritual imprisonment. Incarceration was frequently accompanied by specific rites, which aimed to appease the deities responsible for justice and retribution. These rituals served dual purposes. They offered a framework for punishment, while reinforcing the moral lessons intended for society. Offerings were made and prayers were uttered, emphasizing the belief that divine oversight governed even the darkest corners of human experience. The inhabitants of this area believed that the soul of the transgressor required cleansing. This notion fostered the idea of rehabilitation, suggesting that punishment could lead to redemption. Observances often included public displays of mercy, where the potential for reintegration into society was highlighted, fostering a sense of community responsibility. These practices underscore the intricate balance between maintaining order and nurturing the potential for transformation. The remnants of such beliefs linger, embedded in the very essence of justice systems today, are continuing to shape societal perspectives on punishment and forgiveness. The Clivo Argentario, a modest slope leading from the heart of Rome, offers a stark contrast to the grandeur of the Flavian amphitheater. This incline, once a pathway for those facing judgment, carries with it the weight of countless footsteps. The amphitheater, an architectural marvel, stands as a testament to the opulence of the Roman Empire, where entertainment served both as diversion and a means of reinforcing social order. In this region, the duality of experience becomes apparent. The Clivo Argentario symbolizes the darker aspects of Roman society, where individuals confronted the harsh realities of incarceration and punishment. It is an area steeped in history, where echoes of despair intertwine with the cries of the innocent. The transition from the somber atmosphere of the Clivo to the vibrant energy of the amphitheater illustrates the complex relationship between justice and spectacle. The Flavian amphitheater, designed for public gatherings, celebrates a collective experience, contrasting sharply with the isolation felt along the Clivo Argentario. While the amphitheater showcases human resilience and the desire for connection, the path serves as a sobering reminder of society's darker mechanisms. Together, they encapsulate the dual nature of Roman life, highlighting the interplay between power, entertainment, and the often unforgiving pursuit of justice. The Clivo Argentario served as a pivotal artery within the ancient city's layout, facilitating both movement and commerce. This route, characterized by its gently sloping incline, connected significant public spaces, allowing for the efficient flow of citizens, goods, and ideas. As urban planning evolved, the Clivo Argentario exemplified the Roman commitment to integrating functionality with accessibility, a principle that would influence city design for centuries. Strategically located near key landmarks, it provided a crucial link between the Forum and various administrative buildings. The surrounding environment displayed well-planned structures, reflecting the meticulous attention to civic design. The consistent alignment of streets and spaces created a harmonious urban fabric, which contributed to the overall efficiency of the city. The design of the Clivo Argentario also illustrates the socio-political landscape of the time. It was not merely a thoroughfare, it served as a stage for public life, where citizens engaged in commerce, debate, and social interaction. The presence of temples and public squares nearby further emphasized its significance, shaping the cultural and political identity of the populace. Efforts to expand and refurbish this route over time underscore its importance in the evolving narrative of Rome. The Clivo Argentario stands as a testament to the sophisticated understanding of urban dynamics that characterized Roman civilization, leaving an indelible mark on the principles of city planning. The complexities of Roman law shaped a society deeply intertwined with the concepts of punishment and control. Fines served as a primary means of maintaining order, allowing the state to impose penalties for various infractions. This approach not only generated revenue but also reinforced social hierarchies, positioning wealth as a buffer against severe repercussions. Such monetary penalties often provided a pathway to avoid incarceration, creating a stark contrast between the affluent and the impoverished. Imprisonment within this system became a tool of state power rather than a punitive measure. Facilities were often more utilitarian than punitive, reflecting the pragmatic nature of Roman governance. Individuals faced confinement not solely as punishment, but as a means of awaiting trial or execution. The looming threat of incarceration underscored the fragile balance between liberty and subjugation in Roman society. Execution represented the most severe form of punishment, reserved for egregious crimes against the state. The methods employed were calculated and varied, often designed to serve as a public warning. These actions reinforced the authority of the law, instilling a pervasive sense of compliance among the populace. The stark finality of execution contrasted sharply with the temporary nature of imprisonment, demonstrating the lengths to which the Roman state would go to uphold its ideals of order and justice. This region, known as the Clivo Argentario, served not only as a pathway leading to the depths of despair, but also as a vital artery within the broader Roman economic systems. Located near the heart of the city, it facilitated the movement of goods and people, reflecting the intricate networks that sustained urban life. Trade flourished along its contours, where merchants exchanged commodities, ensuring that the economic pulse of Rome remained steady. Markets thrived in the proximity of this thoroughfare, where various wares, from olive oil to pottery, were traded amidst the bustling activity. It attracted not only local vendors, but also those from distant provinces, eager to partake in the vibrancy of Roman commerce. The continuous flow of transactions indicated the importance of maintaining a stable economy even in the shadow of penal institutions. This intersection of commerce and incarceration reveals the duality present in Roman society. While some traversed the path toward punishment, others moved confidently toward opportunity, underscoring the stark contrasts embedded in the urban experience. The dual purpose of this route emphasized the relentless march of economic activity, which persisted despite the dark realities of imprisonment. In essence, the Clivo Argentario exemplified the complex relationship between justice, commerce, and the societal frameworks that governed life in ancient Rome. The influence of the Clivo Argentario extended beyond the societal constructs, seeping into the local ecology and environment. Its construction necessitated the alteration of the landscape, reshaping the natural contours and hydrology of the region. Earth was moved and vegetation cleared, laying bare the rich soils that had once supported diverse flora and fauna. The displacement of these habitats created a ripple effect, impacting species that thrived in the shadows of ancient trees and along the banks of meandering streams. Pollution emerged as a byproduct of both construction and the bustling activity that followed. Waste from the vibrant marketplace, once confined to natural cycles, infiltrated the surrounding area. The air thickened with the scent of trade, mingling with the remnants of human habitation. Water sources, once pristine, began to show signs of stress, reflecting the tumult of increased human presence. In time, This transformation led to the emergence of hybrid ecosystems, of Lusathold of Fleckelthor, where native species struggled to coexist with those introduced by the expanding population. This conflict manifested through altered growth patterns, as some plants adapted to urban conditions, while others succumbed to the pressures of encroaching commerce. The Clivo Argentario, therefore, not only served as a thoroughfare of justice and trade, but also as a pivotal point of ecological transition, marking the intersection of human ambition and natural resilience. Public opinion played a significant role in shaping penal policies throughout the Roman Empire. Citizens' perceptions of justice, morality, and punishment influenced legislative decisions and administrative reforms. This dynamic environment often dictated the treatment of prisoners and the conditions under which they lived. Sentiment toward crime and punishment fluctuated, reflecting broader societal values and fears. The voices of influential citizens, philosophers, and orators resonated throughout the streets and forums, advocating for humane treatment or stricter penalties. These discussions filtered through various strata of society, compelling lawmakers to reconsider harsh practices or to reinforce them in response to public demand for order. The influence of public opinion extended beyond the elite class. The collective voices of ordinary citizens could sway decisions regarding the fate of individuals accused of crimes. Crowd reactions during trials or executions often determined outcomes, as the desire to maintain social cohesion and public order became paramount. In regions like the Clivo Argentario, where commerce and communication flourished, the pulse of public opinion could shift rapidly, impacting everything from the leniency shown to minor offenses to the severity meted out for treason. These interactions amongst the populace, the judiciary, and the penal system underscored a complex relationship that defined Roman approaches to law and order. Thus, public sentiment became an integral thread woven into the fabric of Roman justice. The Clivo Argentario, a significant thoroughfare in ancient Rome, served as more than just a physical pathway. It embodied the societal ideals and the complexities surrounding justice. This region, a nexus of commerce and civic life, witnessed countless interactions that defined the Roman experience. The presence of merchants, officials, and citizens transformed the space into a living testament of societal values, where justice was both a public spectacle and a personal affair. Amidst the bustling activity, the concept of justice emerged as multifaceted. Governed by the principles of equity and retribution, trials often unfolded within the vicinity, with orators and advocates utilizing the space to sway public opinion. This proximity allowed the populace to engage directly with legal proceedings, reinforcing their roles in the judicial system. Observers absorbed the outcomes, their reactions influencing the narratives that would shape future judgments. The physical landscape bore witness to the weight of moral and legal dilemmas faced by individuals. Decisions made along this route resonated throughout the community, affecting lives in profound ways. The Clivo Argentario became a silent observer of the tensions between power and vulnerability, illustrating how justice was perceived and enacted. As the sun cast long shadows across the stones, the echoes of past deliberations lingered, forever altering the course of Roman history. Isolation within these walls bore profound psychological effects on Roman citizens. The confinement transformed vibrant individuals into shadows of their former selves, with time stretching endlessly in the quietude of their surroundings. This space, once bustling with civic life, became a crucible for despair, feeding on the thoughts of those who roamed its confines. Individuals subjected to such incarceration often faced an erosion of identity as their roles in society diminished behind the cold stones. The absence of external stimuli led to introspection, but not always of a constructive nature. The weight of solitude could warp perceptions, instilling a sense of hopelessness that gnawed at the spirit. Friends and family faded into distant memories, replaced by the oppressive silence of unyielding walls. Arthaining this region, Avaya is the oppressive silence of unyielding walls. In this region, the mental anguish manifested in varied forms. Some resorted to rebellion, clinging to the vestiges of their autonomy, while others succumbed to a profound lethargy, withdrawing further into themselves. Dreams of freedom became elusive, replaced by the stark reality of confinement, where each passing day mirrored the last. The reappealing through families and communities. The repercussions of such psychological strain reverberated, affecting societal cohesion and influencing the very fabric of Roman life. Incarceration was not merely a physical imposition. It became a profound transformation of the psyche, or the psyche. The Clivo Argentario served as a poignant backdrop for social commentary and reflection during its time. This region, steeped in the echoes of history, witnessed the convergence of diverse narratives. It became a space where the boundaries of freedom and confinement blurred, allowing for a unique discourse on the human condition. Within its confines, individuals often pondered their fates and the broader implications of their societal roles. The stones, weathered by time, took on the weight of countless thoughts and emotions. These ruins, silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of human experience, facilitated an introspective journey for many. Conversations held within these walls frequently echoed themes of justice and morality, as personal struggles intertwined with collective societal issues. The architecture itself contributed to this reflective atmosphere, with its imposing structures evoking a sense of both isolation and contemplation. Shadows cast by the sun transformed throughout the day, mirroring the shifting emotions of those who traversed its paths. The gradual wear of the stones symbolized the passage of time, prompting reflections on legacy and consequence. A melancholic serenity permeated the air, inviting contemplation of the choices made and the lives impacted. This venue became not merely a place of confinement, but a crucible for understanding the complexities of existence in a world defined by contrasts and contradictions. Terminology surrounding incarceration in Roman law reveals a profound structure of societal norms. The legal language reflects the rigidity of a system designed to maintain order and control. Words such as custodia, signifying custody, encapsulate the physical restraint imposed upon individuals. This term resonates with notions of safeguarding, yet it simultaneously underscores the loss of freedom. Or pena, the term for punishment, conveys the multifaceted nature of justice. Incarceration was not simply a consequence, but a component of a broader legal framework aimed at societal preservation. These terms illustrate the moral and ethical dilemmas faced by those who governed and those who were governed. Carcer, the root word for prison, evokes images of confined spaces, often dark and oppressive. Within these walls, individuals grappled with their identities, stripped of societal roles. The language of incarceration extends beyond mere definitions. It shapes perceptions and experiences of both the incarcerated and the populace. This region, marked by the interplay of power and vulnerability, serves as a compelling study of human resilience. In this context, the language emerges as a tool for both oppression and reflection. It provides insight into how societal constructs influence personal narratives, illustrating the deep-seated connections between language, law, and the lived experience of confinement. Each term carries weight, echoing the profound implications of justice within Roman society. Political corruption manifested in various facets of the Roman system, altering the function of the Clivo Argentario. This region, once a pathway of honor, transformed under the weight of favoritism and bribery. The integrity of legal proceedings diminished, as those in power wielded their influence to manipulate outcomes. It became evident that the path leading to incarceration was not solely dictated by the law, but also by the pervasive specter of corruption. Individuals who traversed the Clivo Argentario often did so with the knowledge that their fate hinged on the whims of the elite. The once clear lines of justice blurred. Allegations of misconduct enveloped the powerful, creating an environment where innocence could be overshadowed by wealth and connections. It fostered a climate of distrust, where the pursuit of justice was often overshadowed by personal agendas. In this context, the physical structure of the Clivo Argentario took on an additional layer of meaning. The very stones bore witness to the machinations that unfolded within these ruins. The journey along its incline became emblematic of the wider societal decay, reflecting the struggles faced by those who found themselves ensnared in a system rife with inequity. Such dynamics rendered the Clivo Argentario not merely a location of confinement, but a poignant reminder of the corrupting influence of power within the Roman state. The Clivo Argentario served as a backdrop for a more intricate web of justice, where the presence of informants became a palpable force within this system. These individuals, often motivated by self-interest, acted as conduits between the powerful and the marginalized. The echoes of whispered accusations reverberated through the stone corridors, shaping destinies based on unreliable testimonies. In this context, the environment grew thick with suspicion. It fostered an atmosphere where alliances shifted rapidly and trust dwindled. Loyalty was a rare commodity, often outweighed by the potential for personal gain. Informants, cloaked in anonymity, played a crucial role in defining the precarious balance of power. Their presence turned the Clivo Argentario into a breeding ground for treachery, leading to the downfall of many who found themselves ensnared in this relentless pursuit of favor. The repercussions of these actions extended far beyond individual fates. The judicial processes became compromised as the sanctity of truth succumbed to the lure of ambition. This region transformed into a microcosm of the broader societal decay, where the pursuit of justice became intertwined with corruption. Within these ruins, the foundations of Roman law appeared increasingly fragile, revealing the inevitable consequences of systemic betrayal and manipulation. The Clivo Argentario thus encapsulates a pivotal chapter in the history of Roman justice. The transition from republic to empire marks significant changes in incarceration practices, reflecting broader shifts in societal values and governance. During the Republic, imprisonment often served as a temporary measure, primarily for political dissenters awaiting trial. This approach emphasized a judicial system that valued liberty and the presumption of innocence. The structures within this region, such as the Clivo Argentario, housed those who found themselves at the mercy of the state. With the establishment of the empire, incarceration evolved into a tool of punishment and control. Dungeons became more common, designed not just for detention but also for the infliction of suffering. The architecture of these facilities emphasized confinement, with dark, damp cells intended to break the spirit of those imprisoned. The rise of imperial authority introduced a more systematic approach to justice, often prioritizing the needs of the state over individual rights. This shift fostered a climate where imprisonment could be indefinite, with many individuals disappearing into the shadows of the imperial prison system. The implications of these changes reverberated throughout Roman society, shaping perceptions of justice and governance. The Clivo Argentario, although primarily a passageway, stands as a silent witness to the evolving landscape of justice, reflecting the complexities of power and its relationship with the fate of the individual. The Clivo Argentario serves as more than a mere corridor. It intertwines with the darker aspects of Roman entertainment, where punishment transformed into spectacle. This region, steeped in history, once echoed with the sounds of spectators, their murmurs blending with the distant roars of gladiators. Individuals marched along this path, often destined for arenas where their fates would be decided not by law, but by the whims of the crowd. The amphitheaters, towering monuments of architectural prowess, illustrated the duality of Roman society, where brutality and enjoyment coexisted. They beckoned the populace to witness the trials of strength and endurance, blurring the lines between justice and entertainment. This intersection of punishment and spectacle attracted thousands, shaping a culture that thrived on the visceral thrill of human conflict. As the sun set, casting elongated shadows along the Clivo Argentario, remnants of the past lingered in the air, an echo of the lives once intertwined with this pathway. Individuals walked toward their destinies, unaware that their struggles would be immortalized in the annals of history. The fading company of those who faced the arena's gates became a part of the grand narrative, a testament to the complexities of life and death that characterized Roman entertainment. Connections formed within the confines of institutional walls often influenced the emotional landscape of those incarcerated. Family members, bearing the weight of separation, would visit, their presence a lifeline in the vast emptiness of the prison experience. These encounters, though fleeting, provided a sense of continuity, bridging the chasm created by circumstance. Conversations would ebb and flow, weaving together tales of love, loss, and hope, instilling a sense of identity that could otherwise dissolve in isolation. Communities surrounding the imprisoned would rally, offering support in myriad forms. Donations of food, clothing, and basic necessities reflected a collective understanding of the struggles faced by the incarcerated. This network of support served not only to alleviate immediate hardships, but also to reinforce the notion that one's existence transcended the prison walls. Bonds could strengthen through shared adversity, becoming a source of resilience. In the shadows of confinement, letters exchanged became vessels of emotional sustenance, carrying whispers of encouragement and reminders of shared histories. These written words fostered an enduring connection to the outside world, allowing the incarcerated to maintain a semblance of normalcy amidst turmoil. The role of family and community, therefore, emerged as a fundamental pillar in navigating the harsh realities of incarceration, providing both solace and strength in the face of overwhelming challenges. This region, marked by its historical significance, witnessed numerous acts of defiance against the oppressive structures of incarceration. The Clivo Argentario, with its steep paths and secluded alcoves, served as a strategic vantage point for those seeking to challenge their captors. Rebellions and uprisings often erupted in response to the unbearable conditions endured within the confines of Roman authority. These insurrections were fueled not only by the desire for freedom but also by a deep sense of injustice felt among the incarcerated. Reports indicate that groups would gather under the cover of darkness, plotting coordinated efforts to reclaim their agency. The terrain provided both concealment and a natural barrier, allowing for tactical advantages against the forces of oppression. In these moments, courage manifested in various forms, from organized revolts to individual acts of defiance. Documents from the time recount instances of prisoners breaking free from their shackles, reclaiming their dignity amidst despair. Such events, while often met with severe retribution, illuminated the human spirit's resilience. even when faced with overwhelming odds. The echoes of these uprisings resonate through the remnants of the Clivo Argentario, a testament to the enduring fight for autonomy. Each stone and pathway carries the weight of those who dared to resist, creating a lasting legacy of struggle and hope. In ancient Rome, the legal process leading to incarceration was intricate and often unforgiving. The journey began with accusations, where a citizen could be brought before a magistrate based on claims of wrongdoing. These allegations could stem from various sources, including personal feuds, political rivalries, or even simple misunderstandings. The accused would then face a preliminary hearing, during which evidence was presented, and witnesses could be summoned to testify. Convictions often relied heavily on the reputation of both the accuser and the accused. A defendant lacking social standing might find themselves at a significant disadvantage. Following the hearing, if sufficient grounds were found, the case would advance to a formal trial. The legal proceedings involved a panel of jurors, typically composed of their peers, who would deliberate on the evidence presented. Sentencing could result in a range of consequences, from fines to public humiliation, or imprisonment in various facilities, some more austere than others. Incarceration was not merely a punishment, but also served as a means of social control, reinforcing the authority of the state. In this context, the Clivo Argentario became a haunting reminder of how legal frameworks shaped the lives of countless individuals, leaving behind echoes of their experiences within these walls. The stones absorbed the weight of their stories, silently witnessing the complexities of justice in a remarkable civilization. This thoroughfare served as a critical artery in the intricate framework of Roman military strategy. The Clivo Argentario connected vital locations, facilitating the movement of troops and resources essential for maintaining order across the vast empire. It underscored the Roman commitment to infrastructure, designed not only for commerce but also for swift military deployment. In this region, the gentle slope provided a strategic advantage, allowing for surveillance over approaching threats. Troops traversing this path could easily access fortified positions that dotted the landscape, enhancing their operational capabilities. Each stone laid upon another represented not only the physical structure, but also the meticulous planning that characterized Roman engineering. Froan Athoriwinis capabilities. The echoes of armor clashing and the cadence of boots on stone reverberated through time, a reminder of past encounters and territorial expansions. Nearby, barracks and training facilities emerged to support legions stationed in transit. This landscape bore witness to the unfurling of military might, as the Romans honed their strategies on these very roads. Each journey taken along the Clivo Argentario reflected a commitment to dominance, securing the empire's borders and ensuring the flow of power throughout this remarkable civilization. The influence of philosophers and scholars emerged as a significant force, shaping societal views on incarceration within the confines of the empire. Their writings and teachings often challenged prevailing norms, questioning the very foundations of justice and punishment. In the bustling forums and schools of thought, discussions flourished, examining the moral implications of confinement and the nature of human behavior. Ideas proliferated, with some advocating for rehabilitation over retribution, arguing that the mind could be molded even within the harshest of circumstances. They proposed that confinement should not simply serve as a punitive measure, but rather as a period of reflection and potential transformation. These perspectives held that individuals, when given the opportunity, could learn from their transgressions and reintegrate into society as valuable members. The works of these intellectuals reached far beyond the immediate context of incarceration, influencing legislation and the administration of justice. Their insights permeated the ranks of the elite and the common citizen alike, igniting debates within the courts and among lawmakers. Consequently, this intellectual discourse fostered a gradual evolution in the perception of incarceration. The harsh realities of confinement became intertwined with notions of morality, ethics, and the potential for redemption, reshaping the very fabric of societal attitudes toward those deemed transgressors. This region presents a striking assemblage of ancient Roman artifacts, remnants of a civilization that grappled with its own complexities. Unearthed relics punctuate the landscape, each telling a story of daily life, governance, and the socio-political climate of the time. The stone pathways, worn smooth by countless footsteps, serve as silent witnesses to the passage of history. Fall de Wam Tuco. Intricate mosaics adorn the floors of former public spaces, their vibrant colors fading yet still hinting at the artistry that once captivated the eye. Each piece of tile, carefully placed, reflects the skill of artisans who infused their work with narratives of mythology and heroism. These artistic expressions were not mere decorations. They conveyed ideals and aspirations, offering insights into the mindset of the era. Surrounding structures, now crumbling, evoke a sense of solemnity. Columns stand silently, remnants of architectural grandeur that once epitomized power and stability. The air carries whispers of philosophical debates and judicial proceedings that shaped the moral framework of society. In this setting, the juxtaposition of beauty and decay resonates, reminding visitors of the impermanence inherent in all things. Artifacts, from pottery to coinage, reveal daily lives imbued with cultural significance. Each object conveys a fragment of the human experience, inviting contemplation on the enduring legacy of a civilization long past. The examination of Roman incarceration reveals profound implications for contemporary justice systems. This structure, once a place of punishment and rehabilitation, serves as an early model of societal control. Its design and function laid the groundwork for modern facilities, emphasizing security and discipline. Legal principles established during this era, such as the presumption of innocence and the right to a fair trial, continue to resonate within judicial frameworks. Incarceration practices of the Romans were influenced significantly by societal hierarchy, reflecting the stratified nature of their civilization. The treatment of prisoners varied widely based on social status, a concept that persists today. The lingering effects of this disparity compel modern societies to grapple with issues of equity and justice. This region of historical significance prompts a critical evaluation of how past methods inform current approaches to imprisonment and rehabilitation. The architecture itself offers insights into the psychology of confinement. The stark, imposing structures served not only as physical barriers but also as symbols of authority. Such designs are echoed in today's correctional facilities, where the environment can profoundly impact inmate behavior and rehabilitation potential. The evolution of these spaces underscores a continuous dialogue between past practices and current reform efforts, shaping the future of justice with each step taken within these ancient walls. Cultural depictions of the Clivo Argentario in later literature reflect its significance as a historical nexus of punishment and reform. This region, long associated with the complexities of Roman incarceration, has captured the imagination of writers and historians alike. Through their portrayals, the essence of confinement is examined, emphasizing the psychological and physical dimensions of imprisonment. These literary works often evoke vivid imagery, drawing upon the stark realities faced by those who traversed this path. The symbolism inherent in the Clivo Argentario suggests a journey not only of distance, but also of transformation. As characters navigate their own moral quandaries, various narratives explore themes of redemption and despair, revealing how the confines of these ancient structures serve as a backdrop for deeper philosophical inquiries. The architectural remnants serve as silent witnesses, their stones imbued with stories of the past. Authors weave intricate tales that intertwine the historical significance of this location with contemporary reflections on justice and humanity. In this light, the Clivo Argentario transcends its physicality, evolving into a metaphor for the struggles inherent in the human condition. The role of public executions along the Clivo Argentario served as a stark reminder of the societal contract within the Roman Empire. These gatherings, often attended by thousands, transformed the street into a stage for justice, reinforcing the authority of the state. It was here that the spectacle of punishment unfolded, a harsh spectacle meant to deter potential criminals. The harshness of these displays lingered in the air long after the crowds dissipated. In this region, the atmosphere would thrum with a mix of anticipation and horror. Bodies, once vibrant, became cautionary tales, their fates etched into the memory of the populace. The agonizing cries of the condemned echoed, instilling a sense of fear that resonated through the community. This approach to justice ensured that the consequences of transgression were painfully clear, discouraging dissent and reinforcing social order. The psychological impact on the inhabitants was profound. Families would gather, children often witnessing the grim realities of their society. The Clivo Argentario, lined with onlookers, became a living testament to the empire's unwavering commitment to control, a vivid reminder that the balance of power rested precariously on the edge of life and death. The implications of such public displays went beyond mere punishment, shaping cultural narratives and instilling a collective memory that permeated Roman society. The Clivo Argentario serves as a poignant backdrop for exploring the intersections of punishment and societal structure in ancient Rome. This region, characterized by its sloping pathways and imposing architecture, bore witness to numerous public executions and displays of retribution. Historical case studies reveal a pattern of utilizing this location to enforce the power of the state. Criminals, often paraded through the bustling streets, faced the harsh scrutiny of citizens, transforming the act of punishment into a spectacle. Particular incidents stand out, such as the execution of prominent political figures whose fates were determined not only by law, but by the public's desire for justice. Each case contributed to a growing narrative of fear and control, reinforcing the notion that offenses against the state were not merely individual transgressions, but affronts to the collective identity. The chilling echoes of the past find resonance in the stories of those who walked this path toward their final moments. The physical remnants of this space, now reduced to ruins, evoke reflections on the morality of such practices. These structures, once bustling with life, now stand silent, inviting contemplation on the complexities of justice. The Clivo Argentario remains a testament to the intricate dynamics of power, societal norms, and the enduring human experience of consequence. The interaction between law enforcement and citizens along the Clivo Argentario reveals a complex relationship shaped by authority and societal structures. This pathway, once bustling with the footsteps of those seeking justice or refuge, now holds echoes of whispered conversations and furtive glances. Enforcers of the law, clad in the insignia of their office, traversed these cobbled stones, their presence a reminder of the ever-watchful eyes that governed behavior. Citizens, amosif, hodixod stoniu judileniu korox. Mars that governed behavior. Citizens, Erwingsnuschend, aware of the delicate balance between compliance and defiance, navigated this space with cautious awareness. Each encounter bore the weight of history, the stories of those who once walked freely intertwining with the accounts of those who faced incarceration. The ancient walls, thick and imposing, stood as silent witnesses to the exchanges between power and the populace. The fading light of dusk casts long shadows across the pathway, highlighting the remnants of past lives. Each stone bears the imprint of countless interactions, from solemn negotiations to heated confrontations. Sentiments of fear and resilience linger in the air, blending with the sense of earth and decay. These remnants offer insight into the human condition, revealing how justice and authority were perceived, challenged, and sometimes upheld. The Clivo Argentario, a silent observer, endures as a symbol of the perpetual dance between order and rebellion in the annals of civilization. The Clivo Argentario stands resolutely, embodying the complexities of moral and ethical dilemmas faced throughout history. This region, once a bustling thoroughfare, now carries whispers of choices made under the weight of oppression and hope. It served as a passage for those who tread the line between loyalty to authority and the yearning for freedom. In its shadows, prisoners were led toward uncertain fates, their footsteps echoing the internal struggles of the human spirit. The stones beneath them tell stories of sacrifice and compromise, where decisions often blurred the lines between right and wrong. The weight of societal expectations pressed heavily upon those who traversed this path, challenging their convictions and igniting profound introspection. These ruins, remnants of a bygone era, manifest the tension between personal morality and collective responsibility. Each crack and crevice serves as a testament to the enduring conflict between justice and tyranny. Individuals navigating this space faced choices that rippled through the fabric of their lives, often leading to unforeseen consequences. This historical corridor invites reflection on the nature of ethical decision-making. It stands as a stark reminder of the intricate balance between authority and individual agency, illuminating the nuances that define human existence in the face of adversity. The Clivo Argentario remains a poignant symbol of the moral complexities woven into the human experience. The gradual decline of the Clivo Argentario can be attributed to a confluence of socio-political and economic factors, as the Roman Empire faced internal strife and external pressures. Shifts in governance led to a re-evaluation of its penal structures. Previously a prominent route for transporting prisoners, this pathway began to lose its significance as alternative means emerged for maintaining order and control. The rise of fortified urban centers and an enhanced focus on surveillance diminished the necessity of such thoroughfares. This region, once bustling with the movement of captives, witnessed a stark reduction in foot traffic. The decline of the Clivo Argentario mirrored the broader societal changes that saw a shift from public punishment to more private forms of confinement, such as the emergence of prisons within city walls. Additionally, the transformation of trade routes and the expansion of alternate communication pathways redirected commerce and travel, contributing to a further decrease in the roadway's utility. The once frequent sounds of chains and the murmurs of the condemned faded into silence. With each passing decade, remnants of this storied path were reclaimed by nature, obscured by overgrowth and erosion. The memories of its past significance became mere whispers in the echoes of history, overshadowed by new narratives emerging from the heart of a changing empire. This region, once a bustling thoroughfare, played a crucial role in the administration of justice during its peak. The Clivo Argentario served not only as a path but as a symbol of authority and consequence. As societal perspectives shifted, the need for reform in punitive measures became evident. Traditional incarceration began to lose its grip on the public consciousness, prompting a re-evaluation of its efficacy. In the wake of these transformations, alternative punishment methods emerged. These approaches sought to address the root causes of crime, rather than merely confining individuals within cold walls. It facilitated rehabilitation through community service and restorative justice, allowing offenders to make amends and reintegrate into society. The fading remnants of this thoroughfare stand witness to the gradual shift in ideals, encapsulating a society grappling with morality and justice. The architectural vestiges along its course hint at the conversations that took place in its shadow. They reflect an evolving understanding of human behavior and the complexities of societal norms. As new philosophies took root, the echoes of the past lingered faintly, reminding observers of a time when the Clivo Argentario was synonymous with punishment's severity. The remnants of this ancient root serve as a testament to the dynamic nature of justice, forever intertwined with the fabric of human experience. Modern archaeological studies of the Clivo Argentario reveal insights into the complexities of Roman society and its penal systems. Excavations along this historic path have uncovered various artifacts, from pottery shards to inscriptions, which provide context for the daily lives of individuals who traversed it. These findings suggest a bustling environment where commerce and justice intersected, highlighting the significance of this route in regulating societal norms. The layered stratigraphy along the Clivo Argentario offers a chronological glimpse into its evolving role over centuries. Each stratum unveils remnants of public infrastructure, including remnants of guard posts and way stations, which facilitated the movement of prisoners and the administration of justice. Scholars analyze these structures to understand the logistical considerations inherent in maintaining order in a vast empire. Interdisciplinary approaches, blending archaeology with historical texts, enhance our comprehension of this site. The relationship between geographical features and architectural choices is particularly noteworthy, as researchers explore how the landscape influenced the implementation of punitive measures. Ongoing investigations continue to reveal the socio-political dynamics at play, illustrating how the path functioned not merely as a means of transit, but as a significant component of the Roman judicial framework. The Clivo Argentario stands as a silent witness to the complexities of law, punishment, and rehabilitation, echoing the stories of those who once journeyed along its worn stones. Its stones served as a conduit for the exploration of Roman citizenship, a concept deeply intertwined with rights, responsibilities, and societal status. This route connected the heart of the city to places of confinement, reflecting the intricate relationship between freedom and punishment. Individuals traversing this path were not mere prisoners, they embodied the complexities of citizenship, highlighting the contrasts between privilege and subjugation. In a society that prided itself on civic virtues, the presence of such a thoroughfare indicated the importance of maintaining order. It was here that the boundaries of citizenship were tested, as those marked by judicial penalties navigated the same streets as the esteemed. The duality of existence, where citizens and outcasts moved in proximity, underscored the fragility of status in the Roman world. The Clivo Argentario facilitated a journey steeped in contradiction, where the hope for redemption mingled with the weight of transgression. Each step along this incline was a reminder of the legal frameworks that governed life and death, freedom and confinement. The echoes of voices, once vibrant with ambition, now resonate through time, inviting contemplation of the societal structures that shaped destinies. These remnants of the past continue to inform contemporary discussions on justice and humanity. The path remains a testament to the enduring legacy of Roman civilization over centuries. The Clivo Argentario has witnessed a gradual transformation. Originally a route of significance, it facilitated the movement of people and goods, connecting various sectors of Roman life. The stones underfoot, worn and polished by countless footsteps, tell stories of merchants and citizens traversing this thoroughfare, each leaving an imprint of their existence. As time progressed, the path began to serve different purposes. Following the decline of the empire, it became obscured, swallowed by encroaching vegetation and the passage of time. Ruins emerged, remnants of structures that once lined the route, now silently observing the evolution of the environment around them. Nature reclaimed its territory, intertwining with the remnants of human craftsmanship. Through the Middle Ages, the Clivo Argentario saw a resurgence as a place of pilgrimage. Monks and faithful journeyed along its length, drawn to the sanctity of nearby sites. This use contributed to a renewed sense of reverence, transforming the path into a spiritual conduit. The occasional structure, a chapel or hermitage, appeared, marking the journey with divine significance. In modern times, it has become a focal point for archaeologists and historians who meticulously uncover layers of its past. Today, it stands as a bridge between eras, a silent witness to humanity's enduring quest for connection and understanding. This region's rich history invites comparisons with other ancient civilizations, each marked by unique approaches to governance, culture, and architecture. The Clivo Argentario stands in stark contrast to the grand avenues of ancient Mesopotamia, where ziggurats dominated the skyline, symbolizing both power and divine connection. In those early societies, the interplay between the sacred and the mundane was paramount, much as it is with the Roman pathways. In the heart of ancient Greece, streets were lined with marble columns, echoing the ideals of democracy and philosophy. The focus on public discourse and civic life parallels the Roman emphasis on law and order. This connection is evident in the layout of urban spaces, where the Clivo Argentario served not only as a means of transit, but as a conduit for political dialogue and social interaction. The pathways of the Indus Valley civilization reveal another perspective, where planned cities reflect advanced urban planning, while the Clivo Argentario was a product of the Roman ethos. These ancient streets shared a common purpose, facilitating movement and fostering community. These ruins collectively illustrate humanity's quest for advancement. Each civilization, with its own distinct characteristics, contributes to the overarching narrative of human development, highlighting the shared threads of aspiration that bind them across time and geography. The Clivo Argentario has captivated the imagination of filmmakers and artists alike, serving as a potent symbol of confinement and resilience. This ancient pathway, echoing with the footsteps of those who traversed its slopes, appears in various cinematic interpretations that explore themes of struggle, redemption, and societal constraints. Its representation often highlights the stark contrast between grandeur and despair, illustrating the duality of the human experience. In one notable film, the rugged terrain of this route becomes a backdrop for a poignant journey, where characters grapple with their pasts while navigating the historical weight of the surroundings. The cinematography captures the interplay of light and shadow, evoking a sense of foreboding that mirrors the emotional landscapes of the protagonist. This visual storytelling reinforces the idea that the Clivo Argentario is not merely a physical space, but a reflection of the internal conflicts faced by individuals. Television series have also turned to this iconic pathway, employing it as a metaphorical device to explore themes of entrapment and liberation. These narratives often juxtapose the historical significance of the Clivo with contemporary issues, creating a dialogue between the past and present. The enduring presence of the Clivo Argentario in popular culture underscores its role as a vessel through which the complexities of human existence continue to unfold, resonating with audiences across generations. Maps and navigation serve as essential tools in contextualizing the Clivo Argentario, revealing the intricate pathways that once connected it to the broader Roman landscape. These cartographic representations provide insight into the geographical significance of this route, illustrating how it functioned not only as a physical passage, but also as a conduit for commerce and communication. Detailed maps highlight the topographical challenges faced by travelers, such as steep inclines and natural obstacles, which shaped the experience of those who traversed this region. The strategic placement of landmarks along the Clivo Argentario, often marked on ancient maps, informs contemporary understanding of its historical context. These features, including shrines and resting places, facilitated navigation and offered respite to weary travelers. The interplay between these structures and the surrounding terrain underscores the thoughtful planning that characterized Roman infrastructure. In addition to physical navigation, maps reflect the social and political dynamics of the time. They delineate territories and influence, illustrating how the movement along the Clivo Argentario was intertwined with power and control. By examining these cartographic records, one gains a clearer perspective on the significance of this route in shaping Roman society and its enduring legacy in the collective memory. The study of maps fosters a deeper appreciation for the complexities embedded within this ancient thoroughfare. The Clivo Argentario stands as a testament to the enduring connection between the past and present. This ancient route, once traversed by those seeking justice or facing punishment, now invites exploration for its historical significance. The uneven cobblestones echo the footsteps of countless individuals, each with their own stories, aspirations, and fates intertwined with the fabric of Roman society. Time has shaped this region, with remnants of walls and structures emerging from the earth, silently recounting tales of resilience and decay. Fragments of inscriptions and carvings find solace amidst the flora, lending insight into the lives that flourished beyond the shadows of incarceration. The air carries whispers of the struggles endured, mingling with the scents of wild herbs that have reclaimed their ground. Surrounding the Clivo Argentario, the landscape offers a stark contrast to its somber history. Lush greenery encroaches upon the ruins, softening the harsh lines of stone with vibrant life. Sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating pathways that once led to confinement, now serving as routes for contemplation and reflection. As visitors traverse this ancient thoroughfare, they engage in a dialogue with history, bridging the gaps between eras. Each step resonates with the weight of the past, while fostering a deeper understanding of the human experience bound by time. The Clivo Argentario embodies the ideals of Roman civilization, reflecting both the grandeur and the harshness inherent in its societal structure. This incline, often traversed by citizens, serves as a reminder of the profound significance placed on duty and discipline. The meticulously constructed stones speak of an era where the collective ethos prioritized civic responsibility and the relentless pursuit of excellence. It is within these remnants that the echoes of a society defined by its values linger. The incline, leading toward the heart of Rome, symbolizes both aspiration and confinement, a duality evident in the lives of those who occupied this space. The careful arrangement of the stones illustrates engineering prowess, underscoring the Romans' commitment to functionality, intertwined with aesthetic beauty surrounding structures, now in various states of decay, further delineates societal stratification. They hint at the power dynamics that govern daily life, where the elite's privileges often overshadowed the struggles of the marginalized. Each fragment of this pathway reveals stories of ambition, servitude, and resilience. In its silent grandeur, the Clivo Argentario serves as a poignant reminder of the values etched into the very fabric of Roman existence, offering insight into a civilization that, despite its flaws, sought to create a legacy that would endure through the ages. Geography played a pivotal role in shaping crime and punishment in ancient Rome. The city's intricate layout, with its narrow alleys and expansive forums, facilitated both anonymity and surveillance. Urban density created an environment where petty crimes flourished, as the proximity of citizens and merchants allowed for opportunistic theft and deception. Key locations, such as the bustling marketplace, served as hotspots for illicit activities, where the pulse of daily life intertwined with the undercurrents of lawlessness. The Tiber River, winding its way through the heart of the city, acted as a natural barrier, influencing patterns of movement and trade. It offered both a means of escape and a point of vulnerability. The riverbanks, often littered with the remnants of discarded goods, illustrated the constant struggle between commerce and crime. Those who dwelled in the shadows of the bridges engaged in smuggling and piracy, exploiting the waterways for their gain. Contrastingly, the more affluent neighborhoods, characterized by their opulence and security, experienced a different form of crime, often rooted in envy and social disparity. This led to a complex web of moral and ethical dilemmas, creating a landscape where law and order constantly battled against the chaos of human ambition and desperation. Such dynamics forged a unique relationship between geography and crime. This region, the Clivo Argentario, serves as a poignant reminder of the intersection between urban geography and historical narratives. Its steep inclines and strategic positioning made it a vital thoroughfare in ancient Rome. This pathway not only facilitated movement, but also became a symbol of the societal structures that governed life within the city. Along these slopes, the remnants of infrastructure reveal a meticulous design aimed at both utility and control. The presence of incarceration sites nearby adds a layer of complexity to the historical understanding of this area. The architecture speaks to a time when the powerful sought to maintain order through confinement. These ruins echo with the stories of those who traversed this path, from the common citizen to those ensnared by the law. Each stone and fragment contributes to a broader narrative of justice and punishment, reflecting the values and fears of a civilization. Archaeological findings indicate that routes like the Clivo Argentario were not merely transit points, but integral to the functioning of Roman society. They served as gateways to the underbelly of urban life, a juxtaposition of freedom and constraint. The stories embedded in this region continue to inform modern understanding of historical power dynamics and the role of location in shaping human experience. Future research directions related to the Clivo Argentario promise to unveil deeper insights into the complexities of Roman incarceration and societal structures. Archaeological investigations will likely focus on the stratigraphy of the site, revealing layers of occupation and use that have evolved over centuries. These findings could shed light on the materials and techniques employed in construction, providing context to the engineering skills of the time. The study of artifacts recovered from the vicinity may also enhance comprehension of daily life within this space. Items such as pottery, tools, and remnants of food can indicate the socio-economic status of those confined and their interactions with the outside world. Analysis of these objects will contribute to a more nuanced narrative of survival and adaptation. Moreover, analysis of these objects will contribute to a more nuanced narrative of survival and adaptation. Moreover, climate data may elucidate how weather patterns affected the living conditions within the confines of this structure. Collaboration with experts in digital humanities could facilitate the creation of virtual reconstructions, allowing for immersive exploration of the Clivo Argentario's architecture and layout. Such advancements would not only educate the public, but also invite a broader discourse on the implications of incarceration within historical and contemporary contexts. This ongoing inquiry reflects a commitment to preserving and interpreting the complexities of human resilience and institutional power. The preservation of the Clivo Argentario stands as a testament to the intrinsic value of cultural heritage. This region, steeped in historical significance, serves as a vital link to understanding the socio-political dynamics of ancient Rome. Each stone and fragment contributes to a larger narrative, revealing insights into the lives of those who traversed its pathways. Protection of these remnants ensures that future generations can engage with the past, fostering a deeper appreciation for the complexities of civilization. Archaeological efforts within this site highlight the delicate balance between modern development and heritage conservation. It embodies a rich tapestry of stories, each echoing the experiences of individuals who faced the harsh realities of incarceration. These remnants are not merely artifacts. They are enduring symbols of human experience, resilience, and the enduring struggle for freedom. Efforts to document and preserve the Clivo Argentario contribute to broader scholarly discourse, providing critical perspectives on ancient practices and societal norms. Through meticulous excavation and conservation techniques, a clearer understanding of this historical landscape emerges, illuminating the interplay between power and vulnerability. The ongoing commitment to safeguarding this site reflects a recognition of its cultural significance, reinforcing the importance of historical memory in shaping contemporary society. In this light, the Clivo Argentario remains a vital focus for both academic inquiry and public engagement. The Clivo Argentario serves as a significant marker within the broader narrative of European history. This ancient pathway, carved into the hills surrounding Rome, not only facilitated the movement of people, but also connected various cultures and epochs. Its stones have absorbed the whispers of countless travelers, echoing the struggles and triumphs of civilizations long vanished. During the height of the Roman Empire, the Clivo Argentario functioned as a vital conduit for trade and military routes. Merchants and soldiers traversed its incline, bearing goods and messages that shaped the very fabric of society. The remnants of structures lining this corridor reveal layers of architectural influence, showcasing the evolution from Roman to medieval style. In later centuries, the significance of the Clivo Argentario shifted as it became associated with the penitentiary system, marking a transition that reflects broader societal changes across Europe. These transitions illustrate a complex relationship with justice and punishment. revealing the ways in which space is imbued with meaning over time. The surrounding landscape, marked by ruins and natural beauty, invites contemplation of the historical events that unfolded here. Each stone tells a story, and each pathway leads to a deeper understanding of the forces that have shaped human civilization. This region, a witness to both human ambition and despair, continues to inspire scholarly exploration and reflection. The legacy of the Clivo Argentario offers profound insights into the complexities of Roman incarceration. It serves as a crucial link between the past and our contemporary understanding of punishment and societal control. The remnants of this site reveal the architectural choices made to confine individuals, reflecting the values and priorities of Roman society. This region invites examination of how physical space influenced the psyche of those imprisoned, as well as the broader implications for societal norms. The enduring significance lies not merely in the structures themselves, but in the narratives they encapsulate. Each stone bears witness to stories of resilience and suffering, reinforcing the human experience under duress. The passageways and cells provide a physical manifestation of the Roman approach to justice, revealing a system both punitive and at times reformative. This duality complicates our understanding of incarceration, challenging simplistic interpretations. In the context of modern discussions about prison reform and rehabilitation, the Clivo Argentario emerges as a poignant case study. It encourages a nuanced dialogue about the evolution of penal systems over millennia. The features of this site continue to illuminate the mechanisms of control and the human condition, serving as a reminder of the heights of civilization and the depths of despair. The echoes of its past resonate throughout contemporary discourse on justice and humanity.